Welcome back to episode 2 of our 5-part KPI series. In this series, we've already looked at the general KPIs which you need in marketing, and in episode 2, we looked at the KPIs in search engine optimization. Today's episode is going to be all about social media KPIs. So these are going to include engagement rates, follower growth rates, and your conversion rates. Stick with us to see us explore these KPIs one by one. The first KPI in social media that we're going to be looking at is your engagement, and you might have heard of this before. So engagement is basically, let's say, from the number of likes you get, the comments you get on your posts, the shares you get, how many people save these posts. These are all indications of how people are engaging with your content. So you can approach social media in two different ways. You can either have an account which is just there as like a flag or a resemblance of your business, or you can actually use social media as a marketing strategy and as a way to get more customers and clients. If you're looking for the second option, which is much more worth your while and the effort that you're putting in, then you have to see what increases the engagement. And usually this is genuine content. So your followers, they don't want to see something that's fake or staged. They want to see what you're actually doing in your business. So by being genuine and being consistent with your content, you can increase your engagement, which in turn, the algorithm likes this. The longer people stay on this app, this social media app, for example, Instagram, the better it is for the app, and then they give you more. So it's like a snowball rolling effect. The more engagement you get, the more comes on top of it, and it compounds to grow, and your account starts becoming bigger and getting more customers and clients. Following on from the last KPI which we just looked at, which was engagement, now the next stage of this is actually increasing your followers, which is your following growth rate. So this KPI, it's the next step after seeing, so your post might get engagement from a lot of people, but is it actually good enough and useful enough to turn those people into followers? And you can analyze this through your dashboard on Instagram, your Facebook Meta Business, and if there's any other social platform, they definitely have the key performance indexes which show you how your following rate is going up or down. So the important point to consider here is, so people, why do they go to social media? They either want to entertain themselves or they're looking for something to learn. So basically your content has to either give them value in form of entertainment or give them value in learning, and better to be both of them together, so entertaining them while teaching them something. If you can put this into your strategy, you'll see how your following growth rate increases by people sharing your posts or just following them from randomly seeing you on an explore page or something like that. The last and final KPI in social media to look out for is your conversion. And this is really important for businesses because it shows you how many people are actually buying your product or service based on the trust that they have from your social media pages. So let's say you're taking in, so there's two approaches, organic approach and a paid approach. Organically thinking, you might be growing your account, starting to get more followers, posting content daily, and this builds trust and relationship with your audience, which can then be used for you to put out some hints that, okay, if you're enjoying my content of this product or this service, okay, you can get it with me because you already trust me and we have a relationship. Now, sometimes this is a good strategy, but sometimes you need a bit of a boost because you can't always reach everyone organically. And this is where paid advertising comes in. So you pay, let's say, Facebook or Instagram a certain amount to boost your post and show it to some more people, which then can come to your account and they view your account, and if it's something genuine and something trustworthy, they'll probably convert and buy your product or service. So take an organic approach and also mix in where you need some hints of paid advertising, and you see the effects of these two combined to give you more conversions on social media platforms. To wrap up everything in today's video that we've talked about, let's have a little recap. So we started by talking about engagement rates, and then we moved on to your follower growth rate, and finally we mentioned conversion rates. So it's important to know that when your following rate goes up, naturally your engagement rate kind of goes down slowly bit by bit, and sometimes even your conversion rate can either stay the same or go down. And this is where the art of social media marketing comes in. And the best thing to do here is to, while your following goes up, do something, produce the content that also makes your engagement go up and even makes your conversion rates go up. So that's where most people fail to use social media correctly, and it all comes back to what type of content are you producing? Is it good and useful to the people in your industry? Always ask yourself these two questions when making content and use this as the baseline of your strategy. If you've enjoyed this video, like, share and comment, and I'll see you in the next video.